Okay, guys, so you've had a chance to answer the question of the day. I'm going to go over the question of the day, and then I'm going to give you an overview of what you're going to be doing with the sub today. So the first thing we're going to look at is the question of the day. It says, how can you tell if a compound is ionic or covalent? This was from our POGL that we did on Friday. So hopefully you remember, you guys wrote a rule, and at the end of the hour, every group shared it out, and you had the correct rule. So if it is ionic, it's going to start with a metal. And remember, metals are on the left side of the periodic table. If it's covalent, it's going to start with a nonmetal. And nonmetals are on the right side of the table. We are going to focus on this covalent piece today in our notes and in our practice. Okay, so we are going to categorize each as ionic or covalent. So we only need to look at the first element. So when I look at the periodic table and I look for carbon, carbon is to the right of the stairs, which means that it is a nonmetal, and nonmetals are going to be covalent. Okay, next I look for aluminum. Aluminum is right on the stairs, but it's on the left side. So that means it's a metal. So this is going to be ionic. Okay, cesium, all the way over to the left. That's an easy one. It's a metal, so it will be ionic. And then rubidium as well is in group 1. So that is also a metal. So that one will be ionic. Okay, so you guys, we are going to focus today on the covalent compounds. So you are going to get a new Cornell Notes packet, and you're going to watch 2 short videos to start filling that packet in. You won't finish it today, you'll start it. The first video is going to show you how to do dot diagrams for covalent bonding, and then the second video will show you how to do the drawings. So how to actually bond covalent compounds. And then you guys have a worksheet. You need to finish the front and the back side of that worksheet to bring to class tomorrow. Notice you guys on here, we have a test on Friday before we leave for break. So it is really important that you are keeping up with things. And if you are gone or if you have any missing assignments, you're getting those turned in and you're checking in with me.